Hey everybody, Jedi Jack Luther here. It's a balmy Wednesday night. Got a storm out there, but that's okay. We're cozy and comfy in the house because it's time for, yeah, you guessed it, BAM! What's in the box? But before I get to the box, which is right here, I want to let you in on something. I had too many loose shows running around, so I decided to combine them into one new show. That way, if I don't get a box, but I have something that I have to tell you about, this will be the show to tell you about it. And the name, and here we go, the name of the show is the What's Up Date. That's right, this show right here is going to tell you stuff that's going on that I may have purchased before and something happened or some new figure I found. And on the show of What's Up Date, well, this is it. We've been working on the Arlim Zola figure, the Build-A-Figure. Finally got in all the parts. This is what the completed figure looks like. It's the strangest figure I've ever built, especially because the face is in the torso. I finally got the other arm and leg in, and then finally got the robot head, and he came with the remote control, which I don't know what it does. I don't read the comic book, so I have no clue, but it looks cool, and it is a very interesting figure, very well posable. But if you love the Marvel Legends from the days gone by, you remember they used to be this tall. They used to get some giants in there. And you never know what will show up on what's in the box, but that is it. So that's all we have for the What's Update. Let's get to the meat of the potatoes. It's time for what's in the box, and we have to find out what's in this box. So once again, our wonderful benefactor, eBay, has provided us with some merchandise. Now, still running on the theme of building stuff. We're going to be doing this for a few episodes, and we just got in a new item here. It's not a build-a-figure, it's more like build-a-machine. Back in the day, during the 25th anniversary run of G.I. Joe, they made 5 DVD packs. Each DVD pack came with special figures, a DVD of the 5-part mini episode that we got to see as kids. And it came with a piece to build your own mass device. And everyone wanted this when they were a kid. So, one auction in, and we have a whole bunch of stuff. So what's in the box is a good bit of this mass device. The person I won this from had pieces 1 through 4. Piece 5 will be coming in, and that probably won't be in a box. That will be on the new episode of What's Update, so we can show you. But right now, we're going to add the 4th piece in. And so far, this is what we have, and a whole bunch of other stuff that came with it. Oh Lord, look at this. Caught it. A whole bunch of stuff. So, the person that did this sent me the instructions. How to do that. We have sound effects now on the show. I bet you didn't know that. So, we're just kidding. That's my sister-in-law, and her phone is now picking the most inopportune time to go off on live video. And my wife is laughing because it is funny. You know, hey, it's supposed to be spontaneous. Let's have some fun. So, so we have pieces 1 through 4 here, and of course the console came with little mini empty jugs. They were containers, and the other containers filled with stuff were in other figures that we don't have. But aside from all this, he sent me a bunch of other stuff, so let's just go through that. A purple COBRA control cube from Pyramid of Darkness, and this is a nice little treat. The Weather Dominator. Control the forces of nature itself, although it didn't really look like that in the cartoon, but that's as good as they could get for building that piece. Now, the mass device has one issue at best, and it is really not in scale with the figures. But then again, for plastic being the way it is, they probably couldn't build it any bigger, or it'd be even more expensive to buy. So like I said, we have pieces 1 through 4. We have the console, the generator, the tank treads that it's on, and that wasn't in the cartoon, and this piece which connects up to the top of the generator, and then the 5th piece is the beam emitter, which is the giant long carrot looking thing, and has a little crystal at the end, which the energy flows out of. That's coming in a separate, like I said, that's coming in a separate shipment. We'll be getting that here shortly. But for a pretty decent price, I collected quite a bit of G.I. Joe memorabilia. And we almost have the complete thing right here. So for what was in the box, well, a lot of good G.I. Joe history. Almost the whole mass device, the containers that go with it, the weather dominator, COBRA control cube. I still think that is way too small. They were huge in the cartoon, but like I said, you know, plastic being what it is. And of course, a bunch of instruction booklets. And it is May 28th, 2014, and I got a lot of G.I. Joe stuff to go through for what's in the box. And like I said, when the beam emitter comes in, we're having a new episode of What's Update, which will show you the whole thing completed, which I think really would look nice. So tune in, subscribe to my channel, leave some comments. What do you like about G.I. Joe? I mean, you can tell me anything you want to. And we will be back probably within a few days for an update on this. And it won't be long before we will have something else that goes on a show that just happens to be called What's in the Box.